Ladies, gentlemen, it is your host here. It is Team Rai. And how are you doing on this Friday's edition? I am doing very well. Anyway, follow me on TikTok, Instagram, Twitch, Twitter, and of course, last but not least, is the Rai Show. So if you want to be part of it, it'll be down below. So follow me, subscribe, and DM me. So we'll discuss about any kind of topic, whatever on your mind. We could discuss about wrestling from the past, the past, the present, and even the future. The food, video games, anything's on your mind. I don't care, but don't make fun of me, the host with the most. Thank you. Now it's that time once again for predictions time. This time is for Extreme Rules this Sunday. Now, the thing I don't understand, why is it Extreme Rules? There's no Extreme Rules at all for this Sunday. That makes no sense. It should call Extreme Rules. But that's W for you. Whatever. I prefer to call like Armageddon, Backlash, something like that, you know? But that's W for you. So sit back, relax, put your feet up, grab some meat, grab some drink, or maybe you want to chill like a villain and hear my thoughts, my opinions on this subject. And of course, these are my predictions for this Sunday Extreme Rules. Pay-per-view will take place on WWE Peacock or live at the event. Once again, they should call it Extreme Rules. Pay-per-view. Okay, now there's only, let me see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Only 6 matches has been confirmed. But we all know that they're going to add more matches at the last minute. First match, I don't know if this is a pre-show match or the first match to kick off Extreme Rules. Liv Morgan versus Kamala. I know I'm not saying her name correctly. Frankly, I don't care about this match at all. It's just a throwaway match. I love Liv Morgan. She's very beautiful. But we all know that W will never give her the push that she deserves. So I'm going with a Morgan. But probably W will give it to Kamala. Because she's more hotter. I don't know what W's thinking. You know. But I think they both are not really good wrestlers under the WWE format, you know. Next one, probably the kickoff Extreme Rules, Extreme Rules, because none of these matches are Extreme Rules. The WWE SmackDown Tag Team titles will be up for grabs. The Usos versus the Street Profits. I don't want to see the Street Profits getting them belt backs. I'm not a big fan of them at all. I don't get excited at all. So I think the Usos will still be your SmackDown Tag Team Champions until WWE tells them to drop them. So, or maybe the Street Profits will break them up. You know how WWE is. They like to break up good tag teams. So, let's see what's going to happen. Next one is a triple threat match for the U.S. title match. You got Daniel Priest, Sheamus, and they put Jeff Hardy into the mix. Wow, shocker. I think Daniel Priest will still be your U.S. champion. Because, number one, Jeff Hardy does not need to win any more championships. He needs to leave this company and go to AEW with his brother. Sheamus does not need to win it because he just lost it not that long ago. Give Damian Priest the title run that he deserves. Will it happen? We'll see. On Sunday, this should be a very good match, you know. I prefer make a triple threat elimination match, make the match even go longer, but we'll see. You know, a lot of you are bent out of shape because Jeff Hardy, I think, is a former 24/7 champion. Who cares if he wins it, you know? His good old times with WWE are over, okay? I'm sorry to say that, are over, okay? If they really want to give him a major push, they should have done that years ago, but they don't. That's just how I feel. If he really wants to get to a major push, maybe you want to go to a different company when they treat him better. Okay, so I think Damian Priest will still be your U.S. champion, or otherwise it might be Jeff Hardy or Sheamus. But we'll find out on Sunday. Next one is the WWE Raw Women's Championship match. You got Charlotte versus Alexa Bliss. This feud is actually weird. Alexa Bliss win, but probably WWE will never give her the title right now. Probably Charlotte will hold on to the belt until further notice. I cannot stand Charlotte Flair. She gets all these special treatments and all that good stuff. Is she that good in the ring, or is it because her dad used to work for WWE? I'm just wondering. You make the call. I'm not gonna make the call. I think for an upset, I'm going with Alexa Bliss with this new character. I know a lot of you thinks that Alexa Bliss should go back to the original character because there's no more Bray Wyatt. I do it. I totally agree, but what do I know for sure, you know? Next one is the WWE SmackDown Women's Championship. Will be up for grabs. You got Becky Lynch versus Bianca Belair. Bianca Belair is not going to win the belt. No way. And I don't think Becky Lynch is going to drop it. She just won it, what, in August? So she's going to have a decent title run as a heel. So, and there's no stipulations at all. That's so stupid of WWE. Or they might add it tonight on SmackDown. You never know. Okay. Well, there's one Extreme Rules match. So, I guess they added it at the last minute. The WWE Universal Championship in the Extreme Rules match. You got Roman Reigns versus the Demon, a.k.a. Finn Balor. Now, we all know that Finn Balor is not going to win this flipping match because before Extreme Rules even happening, like last week, it's confirmed that Roman Reigns versus Brock, the next pay-per-view, will be at Crown Jewel. So Roman Reigns will defend his belt against Brock for the belt. So once again, they are screwing Finn Balor. You know, it's so stupid how WWE is. Why they can't make it a triple threat match? Make it Roman Reigns, Demon, Finn Balor, and Brock Lesnar at Extreme Rules. But of course, Brock Lesnar is not booked to make an appearance at Extreme Rules. I prefer that than having Roman Reigns versus Brock. You know, I love triple threat matches. Triple threat matches are awesome. You know, so this card looks okay. There are so many. Actually, this whole card is title matches except the Lee Morgan match. What are you doing, WWE? Why are you having so many title matches? This is not Clash of the Champions or Night of the Champions, what they used to call it. So stupid. And there's no TLC match. Well, they do that like on TLC pay-per-view. There's no Extreme Rules at all. It's just one Extreme Rules match. Big flipping deal. So this card looks very poorly. I'm sorry to say that. But maybe, just maybe, this show might deliver. Hopefully. This is from somewhere in Columbus, Ohio. Nationwide Arena. So if you're going to be attending this, enjoy, okay? You can watch this on Peacock, and if you're outside of US, it's on WWE Network. So I thought WWE Network is closed, maybe only out of US. Maybe only in the US is closed. I prefer WWE Network, but what can I say, you know? So this card looks very, very weak. Maybe it will be some debuts or returns at Extreme Rules, but highly unlikely. Now, back what I say about Jeff Hardy. I love Jeff Hardy. Great competitor. He's a future WWE Hall of Famer if he sticks around that long. Well, he's been with WWE forever. He deserves being in the Hall of Fame, just like his brother. But if Matt is with AEW, and if Jeff ever goes to AEW, will he ever be allowed to come back to WWE to be in the Hall of Fame? I think they should. So, I know you guys are very pissed off how they're treating Jeff Hardy. Hey, you have no control over it. and I don't either. So you just gotta deal with it, or don't watch WWE at all. You know, I know they are not making the right decisions on these talents. So I guarantee once Jeff Hardy's contract expires and the WWE are willing to resign him, he is not going to resign with this company. He'll be more happier with AEW, and they can reunited with his brother. And they can't call him the Hardy Boys because I think WWE owns that name. That tag team probably be a different name, like they did for the Dudley Boys. When they went to TNA, they used to call them a different name because WWE owns that name. So I'm not really thrilled on this pay-per-view on Sunday. It looked very, very weak. You know, but maybe these athletes will surprise us. I like Finn Balor as a demon character, but what he can't do that all the time. Jeff Hardy paints his face every time he gets in a square circle. Does that mean Finn Balor put more work into his art? Does he paint his own face, or does he have makeup artists do it backstage? I'm just wondering. I know they do it I know Jeff Hardy does his own work. So have a good one, and I'll see you guys tonight with the return of wrestling news and all that good stuff. Later.